development life cycle and this one graph also. So
Yes.
today we started. What is agile testing? So in agile testing we have a big project. So we part all these products. Like this is the we can say we divided every part in small chunks. If we have a big project, we divided project in small parts, and we check every part. First we like, so you understand like that. You have a laptop. So your laptop updated versions all time comes you have i5, i6, next version is i7, next version is i8, something like that. So in this model, we prepare first model, like a basic model. If you have big project, so you start with basic. You prepare first model.
Start from basics, yeah?
Yes. You start with basic. Like you start you want to design a something laptop. I already give an example. You design a laptop. So you start first version. You start you want to create a big project a smart project, laptop. But you start with basic functionality. You have a proper RAM, proper processor or hard devices, like something you have properly in first phase. So
one question. I'm really sorry for interruption. Just question. We just suppose that we are doing e-commerce website.
Yes.
In this case, what exactly a basic functionality you mean? We will start from what exactly?
If you start with e-commerce website, so you start with your basic functionality is that your user come in your website and visit your product and buy easily. This is the basic functionality. And if you go advanced version of your product, you add like and comment, you like card feature, you add something new like a low price, high price, something. If your customer is regular customer, you allow offer something first advanced version. But in initial level, you start with a basic. So first phase is a basic phase. So first phase also has same SDLC software follow. Planning, designing, development, these things, deployment. So first phase is complete, we call sprint. First phase we call sprint. Every phase we call sprint. One cycle is complete, sprint. Okay, so this is the final project. So we review with the customer, your client. After that we start next one, like iterating model, like that. First version is complete, you check with your client. After that you start a new version.
And then what is sprint? How you call the sprint? Can you repeat again?
Sprint is only the cycle, first phase and second phase cycle. This is the phase cycle.
Okay, planning, design again, development, and release. Yeah.
Yes, this is a modern model. Say this is a modern model. Like Facebook, Google, all company use this model. Because if you start, you don't have your project is how much big, how much small. So you start with basic. If you need any other functionality, you add on regularly. So you move frequently. Your requirement, if your requirement is big, you frequently change and follow your requirement in this model.
Okay, one question. I understood. Thank you so much. One question. Just you said that's in e-commerce website, for example, you said that we are going to the product section and we want to just buy, and in order to do it, we add these products to the basket and proceed all the next stages and get the product. So in this case, main functionality will be a byproduct. Yeah. So I will start from these. I will just take from all the stages in the product backlog, and then just focus on the buying products in the sprint backlog, and then I will planning, design, development, release, and send to the final product. Yeah. And after that, I will be back again to, for example, add the new feature, or add, I would say delete the product. So is it like that, or is it the symbol?
If you understand. If you complete first phase, this is the first phase. Okay, you complete this. Okay, then you go next phase. This is the basic, and you go in something you advance, and this is the second phase. Okay, P2. So this is the second phase, and you move third phase. You follow also this one phase and this one phase. You will go and third phase. Okay. Phase you have a first phase functionality, second phase functionality, and here is new functionality you add in this phase. So this is the third phase functionality. So this is the iterative model. You add on something and you go with basic. Add on something.
Which model? Intuitive? How do you say?
Iterative.
Iterative.
This is the loop. Iterative process. You can first phase is complete, you go next phase, and then next phase is complete, you go next phase. So you regularly changes your project.
I got it. So, but what backlog means? What backlog means? What does it mean? Backlog. The word of backlog. Yeah. Sprint. I understood. Sprint is
okay. And backlog is nothing. Backlog is nothing. You understand? This is also backlog. First, second phase. This is backlog, but this is the new feature. So you add in first one and second one also in this. So don't just follow all these phases like this.
Phases it's backlog. Sprint is a cycle.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So agile, I guess, new version. Yeah.
Yes. In agile, we have if we're talking about the advantage of agile, so large project break down in small part. If you have you have no idea for large project, but if you go with agile methodology, so you start with basic, so you don't need to high maintenance or all these things. So it is an iterative model. So in this case, you need only a developer, tester, and you release your model. You with the help of developer, with the help of tester, you create one model and test in real scenario, test with the client or test with market. Based on feedback, you implement new feature. So this is
if I made a mistake, if I just did something incorrectly, should I come back to the?
Yes.
How
it is possible. Yes, you understand. You release your first model. There is something wrong. So you come in first phase, here you release first model. So there is some problem. So you first come here and resolve this problem, and after that you go new phase. So no thing is perfectly in this model. So
Okay.
advantage, we're talking about the advantage. So it is the frequently, we can deliver frequently. Like if a client interaction also good, like you release first model, you're talking about the client. Here, this is your first model, so you check and you face-to-face communication with client. Because and it will take less time because you start with early. You start with small part. So if you prepare small parts, you take less time. If you prepare full part, take time. So this is the like a frequent delivery and less time. And also a connection also user, we can say like a client, strong connection. So one problem is there. If I'm talking about if I'm talking about the disadvantage, so here is less documentation because we are not talking about the documentation in this case. If you're not talking about the documentation, you can't understand it properly because it is an infinite requirement. Like your client told you, I need this one, I need this one. You like your project goes in 1 year, 2 year like that. Like Google is also doing this. But it's good, but some disadvantage also is here. Less negotiation with client. Like you don't, you have no idea how much it take cost, how much it take time. You have no idea. You're not predict like. So this is the advantage, disadvantage of this agile testing.
Yeah, I understood. Thank you so much. This is clear.
Clear. So
yeah, when you explain by examples, this is like really useful. Like I can catch the point.
Okay. Yeah. So we start with example. You like previously I give the same example. Like you have laptop. You want to implement laptop. Okay. You are in electronics company, so you release first version of laptop. This is i5. Like you think like that. You release i5 laptop. But after some time, you take feedback. What we need to implement new, what feature we implement new feature, like that's something because user time give something new. Feedback like this camera is not okay, so you please improve the camera. This RAM is not okay, please improve the RAM. Please improve the processor also. Like something is improvement. So in final case, your product all good. In final scenario.
I understand. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So then we move forward. Verification and validation. So if we're talking about the verification, so verification, what is verification? We understand verification like it is a in process phase. In process means if you build anything, you build a software, you check every phase. Here you understand. Verification is the process checking the software, achieving the goal without any bugs. Means you check every process, every phase process. In verification, you check every phase process and you hit goal without any bugs. It achievable or not, like your software achieving goal or not. In this process, to ensure whether product is developed is right or not. Your product is developed right way or wrong way. In verification, you take idea like your product is going right way or wrong way. If you're testing your product in processing time, you can understand it is right way or wrong way. If you're not checking in verification time or in process time, you don't have idea like your process is good or right. So if you check every process, if you check product in processing time, then you achieve right goal or bug-free product. So this is verification. So verification is the static testing. Means static testing means first process is complete. You check first process, same first process you check, and then you check second process in like in this case. We check first this, and we check all these things. So
you check separately or together?
Separately one phase. We check separately one phase. We test separately one phase. We check separately second phase, like that. So we understand my process good or ongoing right way or wrong way.
Separately, my process going right way
and
wrong.
Like you have idea.
Okay.
Verification testing known as static testing, because it is a first step testing and second step testing, so it is called static, not dynamic like this one and this one. So it is phase wise. So if anything is sequence flow, so we can say static. Something is static. So this is also static.
Static, it's like flexible, it's changeable. Yes, but static, it's like constant somehow.
No. Some constant. We can say like sequentially checking.
Okay. Sequential. Yeah, in the special order.
Yes. Special order. Right. Correct.
Okay.
Verification testing is known as static testing, and then checking whether we are developing the right product or not, and also whether our software is fulfilling to customer requirement or not. Your product fulfilling the customer requirement or not. Here are some of the activity that are involved in verification. We do some activity, so you understand your product is going right or wrong. So first is inspection. Inspection means this is when we carefully look over the software design or code to stop any potential problem or areas that could be improved. Here in inspection, we check your design or code okay or not. Like if your design is not okay or like code is not okay, so you check it initially in first phase. Okay. And review also saying like you check and review and improve. Design also improve. Walk through the developer or designer give a casual presentation of their work, explanation how it meets the project requirement. In this case, your developer or designer give a presentation. It is fulfill the requirement or not fulfill the requirement. It is a great way to get everyone on the same page. Means your developer also on same page, designer on the same page.
On the same page, like developer or designer gives a casual presentation of their work, explaining how.
Developer also different team and designer also in different team. So it presents something. If designer designs your project in first phase project, so it give presentation with client or developer. This is the design. You think this is okay or not? He asks question something like that. Design is okay, color is okay, like wireframe is okay, architecture is okay, like that. Something here they give presentation. Presentation on their work and explaining how it made the project requirement.
Give
design and
presentation.
explain everything.
Uh-huh.
Give presentation and explain everything. It meets the project requirement or not. Like if your client is there, so you ask question. This is your requirement. I designed this. So this is properly match your requirement. So this is only. Okay.
So walkthrough, it means that's like to get everyone on the same page. Like everyone, I mean,
Yes.
all the different teams inside of the one project, we will just merge them together, yeah, in like a presentation. They will involve and they will just answer the question of the client. And okay, this is like your requirements, and we try to meet your like expectation.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I mean, one question. This like features you just say like verification, testing, inspection, review, walkthrough. What is it? Is it part of? Is it like a feature of verification or static testing? Like
the part of verification. Like if you do verification, proper verification. If you do proper verification, you check phase by phase everything. So this is mean confirming the previous phase and in every phase. Like it means you follow previous phase rules and regulation. All these things. Like static means you follow previous phase and regulation and move forward in another phase. Something. It is easy. Don't confuse. Okay.
Okay.
Now validation.
But what is this checking? This checking. Like you didn't say it. Yeah.
Okay. This is when a developer manually review the own code or design, catch any application or catch any mistake or issue before moving the forward. Means your designer, your developer review own code. Like if you developer write something and he check own code or like if any issue before moving the forward. Like you check in own code only, not anything check.
I got it.
Okay. So now we come in validation. So validation is called dynamic testing. Dynamic testing, we can say like that. If you build a car means a project or a product. You can say. So you first phase in this you understand. In first phase you design wheel, and other phase you design engine. This is engine, and other phase you design like a body, car body. Like a first phase, this is the body. So simply you understand like first you design a car. So first you design it. Wheel and engine and body. So every part you design, but you check in final touch. You prepare it a car. If your car is fully prepared, after that you check it. That is called validation. But in verification, you check every stage. Like if you build a wheel, you check wheel first, and after you check engine, after you check body. Validation you check fully in one time.
Okay. Like first of all, I should design, and then they check at the end.
Then they check. Yes.
Okay. Check at the end. So if someone asks me a question at the interview, what is the static and what is dynamic? I will say that in the static, we have to check all like each and every point separately when we design. But the dynamic, it's like when I have to just do all like a direct design of all the points, and after that's like make a verification. I would say like validation. Yeah. So static is a verification, dynamic is a validation.
So here is in validation, you understand. Here is some testing is there. We explain testing in another meeting or another class. But here you basic funda you understand. Basic funda is that black box testing is you simply give input and you check output. Output if you give two, you give input like I need.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you give input like a 2, I need square of 2. So you simply check. I need output is like a 4. Like if input is 4. This is the input. This is the output. So in black box testing, what you check? You simply give your input or you check output. Output is right. Then you think your testing is okay. Your black box testing is final done. Like you don't know understand the inner functionality of the product. You only check input and output.
You don't need.
It is okay. Internal functionality you don't need to check.
It's like, for example, I'm going to e-commerce website, yeah? Like in this case, if I search product, and if like some products doesn't appear there, or it's like when I click the add to chart, if it's not added, so it means that this is mistake, yeah? Like I'm not thinking like how it works in back like in the backend side. I will just like check whether it's correct or not, yeah?
Yes. You only simply it's depend on input or output, not depend on inner functionality. You think like that.
So this is
black box testing.
Okay. Yeah.
And other one is white box testing. White box testing is opposite, like a similar to opposite is black box testing. Here we check only inner functionality, not like an input or output. In white box testing, we check my inner functionality how it works perfectly or not. Not dependent input or output.
Inner functionality, it works properly or not. Like a code, yes.
Like
how the code is structured.
Yes. The code is structured, right.
Structured, but I should read the code, yeah. Like in this case, I will be able to read the code and understood like how it's designed, yeah. Like if I don't have any knowledge, like it will be difficult for me to check it. Okay, everything is functionality. It should be this sense. Okay.
Now we come in. Also we complete white box. Now we come in unit testing. Unit testing, you complete one phase of product. So you check one phase only. Like you design something and you check something. Like not all these you check. Like you design first phase. So you check only first phase.
Okay.
And this is also opposite. This is not, we cannot say like that. Integration testing is we check together all the functionality. Like first phase, second phase, third phase. If we check together all phase, that is called integrational testing. If you check one phase only, If you check one phase only, this is called unit testing. If you check collection of unit testing, that is called integration testing.
Okay, integration testing. It's just phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. I will check together.
Right. Yes, correct.
But I guess this is not a good way. Yeah. Like
No, this is also a good way, because if you check your first module is okay, second module is okay, the third module is okay. Like you design login page, product page, and rank page. So you design different. Your one developer is design login page, second developer is design rank page, third developer is design dashboard page. But we need final product. So we integrate together. If you integrate together, we need integrating testing. It's so important, because only unit testing is also good, because you check login page, you check rank page, you check dashboard page in a like a single time. But you adding all these pages, if anything happening, anything error is occur, what you do? That time your integration testing is help you.
okay,
Like
but how
all pages.
how it's helped me? Like okay, I check in the unit testing. Yeah, you said that's 3 pages I did: login, purchase, and dashboard. I checked separately. I didn't find anything, any mistakes. Should I check again in integration testing, or not recommended?
So guys, check. Check.
Like,
You check in integration phase, all page in integration phase. Integration phase you check.
Okay. I have to just check all of them. Yeah, both of them. Can I apply both of them?
Here you check separately module. Here you check together. Only. This is the basic difference.
But one question. Yeah, I'm really sorry just for giving so many questions. Let's just learn. Like unit and integration. Yeah, I have a project. I just check login, purchase, dashboard, everything separately by using unit testing. And then can I apply again integration testing, or only I should apply one of them?
Again, you apply integration testing also.
Again. Okay.
You separately
Okay,
check.
unit. I got it.
So here,
Yes.
here the basic difference. You understand here. This is the difference in validation and verification. Now you complete now validation and verification you complete. So this is the basic difference. The difference is in definition wise, check developing the right product or not. In validation we check right product, developing the right product or not. But in verification we check developed a right project. We develop the right product. We check only process. Here we check project. We create the right project or not. Here we developing right or not.
Project. This is process. Okay, the process is validation and project is a verification.
Correct. So already we clear static testing. In validation we follow static testing, and verification we follow dynamic testing. Okay. This is done by quality assurance team. This is done by quality team. So you think you little bit confused yesterday, quality assurance or quality team, like QA and QT.
Yes.
So do you understand, like this is the main team and this is the sub team. This is your manager, this is your developer. Right, only simple conduct.
Manager, and this is like a
quality team like a sub part of
subparts of QA.
Assurance. This is the sub part of assurance team.
Okay.
So verification is done before validation, and validation is done after the verification.
Verification. So
it's done before validation.
Verification is done before validation. This is validation. This is verification. Okay, verification, validation is done after. Okay, it's vice versa. No,
yes, we can say that. And validation is validation is done after verification. See, first process this validation. Validation is done after verification, because if verification is complete, your process is complete, you check that. So validation also complete. Here I write validation is done after verification. If your validation is done, then after your verification is done. Because here you creating something, here you check something. Here you check creating like an ongoing process. You check here ongoing process. Here you check final product, final process.
So verification, it's a final product.
Yes.
But in validation, it's a how you say it? In validation.
Validation is an ongoing process.
Ongoing process. Okay, ongoing process. So all the process that's not finished, it's validation. All right. Right. I would say, like, if I'm doing started project, till the end of the closure of project, like, I should call it validation. If I finished, and if everything is done, it's validation. Yeah, like verification. Yes. Am I right or not?
Right.
Yeah. So can I answer like that in interview? Like, for example, they give me question such like difference between. Obviously, they will give, because they love they really like to give the difference questions, like what the difference between the for example, like validation or static or dynamic testing, this kind of things. That's why I'm asking. Okay, I got it. I understand. Input depends.
So input depends. In this week, we can verify that the input follow the output. Here, if you give any input, you follow like an output. What, like say an example, like if you give 2, I need square of 2. If you give input field 2, so we need output 4. Like that. So this is. But here we check. We can validate the user expect or product or like a product. User accept the product or not. Here we check process is good or not. Here we check my project requirement fulfill or not.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Here we check only my process is good or not. Here we check my requirement is fulfilled or not.
But I guess if I don't use validation, verification is nothing. Yeah, because like just suppose that's okay. I get the requirements from users, and they say that you have to just prepare e-commerce, for example, like a website, any kind of software. I will get the requirements. Yeah, and like all the process, what I'm doing, like doing the project, it's validation. So I should check everything in detail, all the steps, and if I see like okay, something wrong, I will fix till the verification. But at the end, I should estimate whether my project is like is accepted by will be accepted by users or not. Yeah, it's a verification. I guess.
Right. If you failed in verification phase, in this phase, your product is fully failed. You think like that because this is also necessary. If you failed in final phase, if you failed here, you finish again, you test again and design like a clear code or all these things. This is the processing time. This is the final output. So if you fail here, your fully project failed. So this is for remembering. If you forget validation or verification, you think like that. If you failed in verification time, your project fully failed. If you failed in validation time, then need to improvement. You need to implement here.
Improvement. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
Now it's clear.
we come in next model. This is V model. So V model we relate like a V-shape. This is the V-shape model. So V-shape model, what is V-shape? V-shape. Like this is the Victoria. V-shape. Victory.
Okay. Yeah.
So here this model also called validation and verification model. Here is this side we follow verification phase. This side we follow validation phase.
Yeah.
So we simply we can say this is the validation or verification model also. We call it V model. So what is V model? Why we need V model? Because we need we follow in previous time I already explained. We follow a waterfall model. Yesterday I talking about the waterfall model. We follow in traditional time and last in old time waterfall model. So it has some disadvantage. So after that we create a new model that is called V model. So V model design is software development approach that pairs each development phase with a corresponding testing phase, ensuring quality and alignment from started to finish. V model is better version of the traditional waterfall model. Understand? It highlights the need to check and validate work at every stage of development. This approach is especially helpful for when the project requirements are stable and allow for a clear and organized process. So, we can say if you have requirement. In previous model, in this model, you see, in this model, requirement all time change. Like first model, if you create first model, then you check if your client wants new version, and then you create new version and check new. But in this case, not like that. You have clear requirement phase. You have any project, clear requirement document.
Okay. So user cannot say that's like this and this. No, they cannot say that. Yeah. Okay.
So in this model, you have like proper requirement gathering, proper means requirement document. After that, system analysis. System analysis means you can say you have proper system and for designing this software. You have proper analyzing means here you analyzing how much it take time, how much it take cost, everything here you analyze. After that, the next phase. So this is the software design. Same like a waterfall model. You follow all steps, but different is that checking start parallelly in this model. This is the testing. This is the see. This is the parallel testing. Here we check unit testing.
Okay.
First you requirement gathering. You check all these things. Acceptance testing. Like you have proper developer for this project or not. You have proper system or device. Anything infrastructure in requirement phase. Because your client give you in written form everything. So check. First you have proper team or not. Like your client want so but you have only for developing. You have a team only for developing. Like web development team. Not have app development team. So you check in first phase. You check easily like if I have app development team, so you take a requirement and start working. So here you check your team. So in V model, basically you understand here we start every phase testing. Not like a waterfall model, you take requirement and next phase and go next phase, and after developing you check, you test it, you start testing. Here you start early testing. In V model, you start early testing. In coding, here this is the V model. So if you start early testing, you implement a product. If you start late testing, this is your principle. Testing principle, you know. We previously discussed testing principle. Like you start early, then you have a good track. If you not start early, if you start late, then your cost also increases, the time also increases, your maintenance also increases, all these things also increases.
Okay. Yeah.
This is
one question. I understood requirements gathering. It's kind of requirements from the users. Like what exactly I need, clear presentation. Way. Like a system analysis, I will use which kind of system I will use, like tools, I guess, or time, cost, how everything is.
Yes. Okay. There is some formulas is there. We discuss in another class. Some formulas is there. So we calculate with the formulas. Like if you have a big project, how much take time, how much take cost, like some formulas is there in this case. So you easily count, how much time, how much, like everything.
Okay, cost estimation, time estimation, like this, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We had cost estimation.
Yeah, you can continue.
Continue, please.
What about software design and module design? What is it like? Software design, I understood. This is, I guess, UI, yes, user interface.
Right. Module design is only. This is also the UI. The module design, like we already discussed, like first phase is login phase. So login is one module. And if we're talking about banking phase, so banking phase is another module. Like separately, we divided this a software in a different part. That part called module.
Okay, kind of pages.
Yes.
So like login page.
We not say like pages because in one module different pages. Like this is
Oh,
one module.
functionality. Yeah, kind of.
Yes. Like this is for banking. So banking have other different functionality. If we're talking about other module, this one is another module, module 2.
Okay.
So this one is like a maintenance, not maintenance. So we can say something like card module, card or product module.
Okay, I got it.
So this is only module. So here we check paneling in this module, but this is pretty similar to waterfall model. This is the advanced version of waterfall model. You understand like that?
Yeah.
So here proactive testing, like you follow proactive testing in this module, like properly testing and advantage. If I'm talking about the advantage, good understanding of project in beginning, because if I only understanding the starting phase, what is it is big project, it is a small project, it is how it's going or how it's not going. Like, so we start the understanding the starting phase. Because I have a requirement gathering phase, so you easily understand how much is big or how much is small. Or in this module, one advantage is also every component must be testable, like every module. So you check every module. So this is the also advantage. If you check first one, second one, in every phase, you check and start. So this
Every
also
phase has to be tested.
and progress also. One advantage or add-on. Progress also. Progress can be tracked easily. Like you easily track your software progress.
Yeah.
If you're checking everything and
I just look at minimum problems will occur at the end. Yeah.
Right.
But can I get back if I have some problems? Like, I guess no.
No, because you start in early phase. If you have
problem, I don't need to just okay, there is no problem there. Okay, I understand.
Well, it is perfect model, I think. But
yeah, this is perfect.
But if I talking about the disadvantage, so it is not for big project. Why we can say like because it is only for a small project. Because if you big project, then you have big information. How can you like what happening in future?
Yeah.
You not understand, no?
Yes.
What happening in future? So you present scenario, you think only present scenario and build the software.
Okay.
So this is
maybe user will
only
yes.
this is only for a small project like a hospital management, school management, or like something like a school management, college management. If you create some this type of a bookstore, so you know how much you need or how much this product future need. So that is all the software like a free model. Now you understand.
Yes. I guess nowadays we will use Scrum or Agile. Yes, those waterfall also outdated. Because
waterfall is a traditional and old model.
Yes.
All model follow the waterfall model. You see, all scenario you think all model have requirement planning, designing, implementation. All model follow, but follow differently. But in starting time, we don't have idea, so we start like a first phase are complete, and then we think next phase is implementing. Then after you go another phase. So something.
I understand. Yeah.
Then so some basic principle. We already discussed about much the model. So this is also same principle. I already discussed all these things in here. So that is same. We can say like see basic principle of the model offer the structure approach to software. Like it is follow the structure. No? I already defined. If you have properly document, then you design proper structure. Follow the structure and design the project. So this is only. And verification and validation. I already talking about the validation and verification. So each development phase has a corresponding testing phase. So it follow also validation and verification. Verification and validation. So this is only a principle. Verification and verification. Sequential process means it is just follow a sequence. See? This one is if you come in coding phase, then you start in unit testing, integrated testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is for only user testing. User is accepting your project or not.
Okay. Yes.
And sequential process and testing already we discussed. Early testing is start with early, so you check early all these things. User involvement, because user involvement, we can say if you take requirement and you test the requirement and you feedback for customer, you give feedback for client like this much time is taking, this much is happening, I have this much, so it will take something. So already like client interaction involvement is also easy testing and user involvement. And we're talking about the documentation also, emphasize document. Same, we have proper documentation in this case. Like clear milestones, like we have clear functionality, tracking, everything in management.
Milestone.
If you have clear document, all these things is clear in easy way. If you have not document, then you predict and you follow and check, review, everything. But you have proper document, you follow your document and create. Like you have in document, your client mentioned, I need login page, I need banking page, I need maintenance page, I need card. So you follow one by one easily. But you have not document, then you like face difficulty and take time. So risk management, every testing phase might is project and risk and quality issue. So quality issue, risk management easily for maintenance risk. So this is same like I already discussed this.
Yes.
So same.
Yeah, requirements analysis, system design, architectural design, module design, coding, development, maintenance. Yeah. And validation, unit, integration, testing. I should use the both of them. Yeah, unit and integration. First of all, I guess unit, because each and everything separately, and then the integrate, I should check again for both of them, like together, all together. Then there's system testing, acceptance testing, code reviews, development, and deployment, and regression. What about regression? What is it? Regression.
Regression. Okay. Regression we can say like a if we start like now time like a in next class we properly discuss about the regression because
Yeah,
by
no problem.
okay,
Not an
like,
issue. Yeah, you explain everything. Thank you so much. So this is all the models.
regression you understand like that in maintenance phase we check everything in maintenance phase.
In the last stage before the deployment. Check everything. Check everything.
Maintenance phase. In maintenance phase. That
Maintenance.
is called regression.
Okay. Like simply we'll say quality assurance, it's a checking. Yes, kind of check everything. Like check it so, like checking is everywhere. Okay, I understand. Thank you. And one last question I have. That this is all of them. These are like SDLC, yes, a kind of software development.
It is right. This is because this is the model approach. We learn now we learn model. So we model waterfall model or if we're talking about agile model. So these all model are follow same step but different way. So you get the proper like a proper output.
Okay. And like I guess in manual I should concentrate on the theory at first. Yeah. Like it's not like automation testing. Manual is like I should understand the documentation.
I can't understand. Can you repeat please?
My question is that's the last question. Just automation part we should learn like coding. Yes, kind of learn the Java, Selenium, something like that. But in manual mainly theory. Yes, kind of documentations.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the approach only. This is only the approach and models. Like if we design models and we follow models, so we get proper output. Like if you not follow a model or not, you have no idea any model. How can you check?
No, nothing. Like just firstly you have to know like how the building is constructed. Yeah, how it's like otherwise like there is no sense to start.
Yeah, you have to actually design properly, but you have not stuck. How can you design? So you design want to design something, but your output is properly different. But you have to properly design. If you have blueprint or like a structure, you properly design.
Yes.
So next class we start with testing. One topic is also there. Can you finish now?
Yeah, we can finish. Not an issue. Like no problem. Like but, as you say, like I will forward.
Okay, so this is the because if I finish now, so then we next class we go in separate topic because this is comparison in waterfall or V model. See comparison waterfall model. First input first phase output is for next phase input. Yes. But in this we check parallelly all these things. So this is the difference. Here you see.
I guess in waterfall we will start the checking from the testing process. Yeah, like design and the first stage we don't need to check anything. Yeah, like requirement design documents. We will start from verification. Testing.
Yes, we start verification testing. So these steps is without checking in waterfall. But in this case, all phases in testing phase, parallel testing is there. So this is this. So we model follow sequential structure. This is follow linear structure. Linear structure is simple. This is the linear approach. This is the sequential. Sequence follow we say. So and testing approach. Testing is planned in parallel with. In this phase, we plan testing or like parallel testing. Testing approach after the development. Here you start testing development. Here, if we're talking about the flexibility, less flexible, change impact. Because flexible, change R. If you want to change here, it is fully dismissed, fully. But if you want to change here, it is the flexible model. It is not flexible.
So this is like less flexible, and this is flexible. Like change impact and change R. Is it the same or because like you write less flexible, So both of them less flexible, yes?
Right, something like that. If you're talking about the documentation, so emphasize documentation for like you have to get the focus primary documentation. Like here, you need only here you have proper documentation and follow your documentation and do. But here you check also documentation testing also here. So
check twice.
Documentation. Yes, project size suitable for small to medium can be used for large project, but problem is there. It is only for small, but it is for all project. We can say like that. It is for small or medium. It is for all type of project because all type of project follow same process like documentation. This all phase. So simple. Feedback loop. I give you not write anything. I give you PDF. No problem. After completing this, I give you.
No, when you talk something, I'm trying to take a note. You know, like to keep in mind examples because if it's difficult like, to memorize. You know, like there are lots of theory. I have to explain. Like, if someone give me a question, I will try to explain by examples. Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow, I have we conduct one test. We finish all model. After that, we conduct one test, so we understand how much you learn or how much your progress. So your testing is compulsory.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Your testing also is compulsory.
So testing, like a test will be in interview as well, or how? Will they
we give some question like pick one option like that, like which one is correct, which one is not correct. In this case, which one is good, which one is good, like something like that. Easy question, no worry. That you have pretty clear all these things. That's fine.
Yes.
So these are the advantage we already discussed. Like what is the V model advantage, and disadvantage also discussed. Less flexibility. What is the time component? This is only. And next is next lecture we start with testing. This is the model. This is the model or cycle. Model cycle is finished. So we start.
Test level. Yeah. Testing levels. Will you explain testing levels or? Okay.
Testing levels or testing structure.
Yes, 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 yes. You can.
We already discussed some testing is there, like in verification phase and validation phase, like unit testing, integration testing, and white box, black box, something box testing.
Yes.
So we come in another lecture. So we start
Mhm.
properly testing that lecture for testing. So
Okay.
we cover.
STLC also, yes. STLC will be in the.
Oh
next
yeah,
year.
yes, not
Ah,
clear. So okay, we cover.
Okay.
We cover
Thank you
first
so much.
STLC, after that testing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So at like, are you available today again or not?
Yes, available. Today I'm available.
Today at which o'clock we will join?
5 o'clock Indian time.
5 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Ma'am, please stop recording. Hello. Please stop recording, ma'am.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.